Hi, I'm Mark from Trail Buddy. There seems to have been some confusion on how to install a luggage rack correctly. This video is going to show me, we just grabbed a bike out of inventory that's going to be going for restoration. So this is just a random motorcycle, and I'm going to go through how to install the luggage rack correctly. But first I'm going to show you how someone else has tried to install this and was saying that it was a rather bad product, and our support staff took a lot of heat for it. So I'm going to take the two luggage racks that we shipped out to this individual, our cost. And I'm going to put it on this bike first on how he was doing it and how you should not do it. Now you notice that there's such a huge gap right here into where this is made, so there is quite a bit of spring in these. And when you install them, that's something you got to be mindful when you're putting it on. So I got these bolts, I already loosened these off just to show what we got. So let's take these off, save them, take the exhaust off. Now, I'm pretty sure this is how the other one was installed, because we get this question quite a bit. I mean, I can't get it on my shock towers, it won't line up, so I'm going to try to do it like you're not supposed to be doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this one side all the way up. I'm going to take these little rear fasteners, I'm going to tighten this up too. So then I'm going to go over to the other side. Now so you can see how much play that you have here to be able to squeeze it around and adjust it to different bikes. So it's starting to become difficult, because what happens is I got all this side here, this side's tight, this side's still loose. And what happens is you can't equal out the pressure onto the bike frame itself. So we're trying to just mount this side, and we're trying to fight this all as we bring it over. So you can see already how far away it is from the shock tower. So I really got to push hard on here to get it to start to go. And like right here, it's going to be really tough for me to get this on here. See, this is how you don't want to do it, because now you're going to have to compress this whole thing, pull this whole thing over, and go to it. So this is how not to do it. Now, how you should do it is this way. So I'm going to take this off, loosen this up, put these to the side for when I got it. Take this. So how you really want to do this is you want to just loosen these two bolts here on the upper shock tower, okay? So get them loose to where you got a nice space for those two tines to go in. Okay, so now if I start like this, get myself nice. Alright, so now I got these started. So what we want to do when we are trying to install this, we want to try to equal out the compression that we're putting into here. So I'll take this, just tilt it down so you get these to line up, start them hand tight. You can already see, look how much better this looks. Everything's right where it needs to be, it's a lot more equal. Started, finger tight. I mean, it's already pretty much there. All you need to do is go around and tighten it up the way that you want it. And when I go to tighten this up, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a washer here. But I'm doing this by hand now. I'm not even using any wrenches. All right, now everything's finger tight. So this is the luggage rack, one of two that we sent out that were supposedly not fitting. And one thing I want to stress is if you have something that doesn't fit, email us right away and we'll try to work with you on how to fix it. Not necessarily call us up and start ranting and raving and really abusing our support staff. They work really hard and we appreciate what they do. So this is it. This is one that was not supposedly usable on any kind of bike. There's another right here and it's exactly the same thing. One issue that we thought we've had in the past, but it is very rare, is that these two weldments here, every once in a while we'll get one that's welded wrong, way back here. So that's the only thing that we've ever seen on these that they're actually made incorrectly. But you gotta realize there's some tension here. This is a pretty big bar that's bent, and you just gotta use some common sense with mounting and how you think this is gonna work when you put it on a bike. Again, this is Mark from Trail Buddy, and I hope this clears up some issues.